I'm fixing it. I'm filming it. Well, hello. Well, let's see here. We got another project. This is a dog hair trimmer. Two problems with it. And he said the cord is kind of flaky here. It's got a bad connection. But also a capacitor broke apart on here, and he did some soldering on it, but we'll take a look at it. Apparently these things are pretty expensive. They're a couple $100 for your dog groomer, so let's try to fix this up. How about we put some power on it, see if it still works kinda. Yeah. Definitely got a loose connection in there somewhere. So we'll have to fix that. And this wonderful tape job here. So let's unplug it. And where to start? Okay, let's get this out of here. Okay, let's plug this in again. Yeah, something in here. Geez, while we're at it, how about we clean it up too? That is some really lot of hair in there. Okay, well, it looks like we need not a big Phillips, a tiny little guy. Perfect. Hold on. Where are you guys? That's a little shorter. Alright, so remember, shorten the line on the top. Okay, so I'm going to take a snapshot of this. I just want to remember where the white wire goes and the black wire. We're going to remove that. Remove this contraption and see if we can get it fixed up here better for her. And then there's a capacitor that we have to fix. 22 microfarads for 250 volts. And he got some replacement parts. A little bit smaller, but as long as it's the same size. 22 microfarads, 250 volts. Right on. Oh, all screwed in there good. Okay, got that out of the way. Looks like I'm going to have to take this whole motor assembly out to do a proper soldering job on the capacitor. Let's take this off. I'm going to have to anyways if I want to do a nice clean job here. Get rid of all that nice dog hair. So how about we just remove the, there we go. There you go. There. Oh my. Oh my, that's not a bad soldering job, Richie. There's the minus side. See, when you work with capacitors, there'll be a minus side designated M or with the dash dash. We want to make sure we orient that properly. Let's take a look at the replacement, and there should be the same thing. See the minus side? Plus, there's no plus side, it just designates it minus. So That's the side of the capacitor that we have to mount to match up here. It appears to be somewhat a little glued on, but that's okay. Glue. Always the circuit board is glued. Just be careful. Sharp knife. Okay, I got the side of it, but I can't get under. Oh, there we go. It's pretty loose. And yeah, it just fell apart. That's. Remember, that capacitor will still have a charge, so don't hit both ends. We just put voltage on it, and capacitor can hold a charge for a few minutes, if not a few hours. Okay, so why don't we take this fancy soldering job off. Just waiting for the soldering station to warm up. Yeah, it's got a little tip cleaner. Let's get a little solder sucker. That sure sucks up that solder. Now let's get hot. And pull it. There we go. There we go. And little trick, heat it up and bounce it. Just to knock whatever out of that hole. Both holes. Okay, now we can remember minus side was this side, wasn't it? So make sure we put the appropriate here. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of a radius bend so it doesn't, so it's not a straight 90. Maybe that's why it broke. There, nice radius. Okay, minus side was over here, so these should now just stick right through. But there you go. That's what it'll look like before it's soldered, and you can see how the wire is poking through the hole. So I will trim those off, but I'll solder them first, and then I'll trim. But let's see if I can get some nice glue here. Get that capacitor glued back on. For glue, we can use this stuff, the non-toxic, safe to eat. Or I got some black silicone adhesive sealant. Let's use this stuff. And also on one. Doesn't take much. Let's put some solder to it. And like I said, I'll trim these off later with precision side cutters. Let's trim these off really close as possible. There you go. Okay, that's getting pretty firm in there. That's unbelievable. That silicone worked pretty good. They tinned the ends of the cable, so I guess I should do that too. But let's find the break in the cable here now. I'll keep it shut off. Now, he's got this taped again, 8 ways to Sunday. Now, one way to find a wire that's broken is simply tug on it. Well, both of them were kind of weak because they both broke. You should be able to pull on the wire pretty darn hard and it'll, so I imagine it's broken right there. It's like it's molded, isn't it? I'm going to cut the wires about here. I have to split this. It doesn't want to, it's like it's molded in there or heated in there or something. So I have to split it in order to reuse it. Yes, that's more than enough. This got broken here, so we're going to have to fabricate a groove so it fits in there. I'll cut a groove on this side too, so. Oh, that fits in there pretty nice. Put a little groove on the bottom. And a little groove on top. That's going to take all this. That's nice. Okay, where is my handy dandy wire strippers so we could get that back installed? That's why I like these wire strippers. They're really handy. They take off just what you need. Look at that. Beautiful cut. Okay, let's get these nice and tinned. Okay, and let's get our wire tinned. Put a little dab on your soldering iron and then give it a little heat, and there's tinned. There. That's what that should look like. Good and tinned. That way you can really squish that wire. It even says L and N. L means load. N means neutral. I don't know if you can see the lettering on the circuit board. First. That's what broken. Let's get this on here first. Okay. Kind of there now. Let's get this crazy clasp on it. Short on the bottom, right? Line's up here. Oh, crazy, man, screw that. That for electronics. Okay, so it should work. Let's plug her in. There you go, working. Okay, well, we'll give this back. That's why that was taped there, I guess. But she's working, cord's fixed. So I'm just going to tape that cord around. Not much we can do, but at least it's got some strength here. I'll just tape it really good, and we are done. Next doggy, please. Where's Bozo? I'll trim up Bozo. Where are you? Well, she knew what was happening. She skedaddled. Anyways, thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.